Alright guys, what is going on? Match reaction. Arsenal won, Manchester United won, and Manchester United win 5-3 on penalties. And you know what? First and foremost, I want to say I am so proud of that team today. Oh my word. I am just so proud of that Manchester United performance today. The fact that we even got that game to penalties is remarkable. We were against 12 men that game. We'll talk about the referee a little bit later on, but I just want to talk about these players, this manager. I think we are finally now seeing what it is like under Ruben Amorim. That's now back-to-back performances at Anfield and now at the Emirates, where we've looked defensively solid and we've actually looked threatening on the attack. And this is what you get with a full week's worth of training sessions. Ruben Amorim has barely had any training sessions because of all the games we've been played. But he's had 2 weeks full training sessions, and this is what we've been able to do. It's remarkable. And, that performance today, I'm losing my voice. I know it's only the third round of the FA Cup, but that, for me, I don't think Amorim is going to get a better win than that for a very, very long time, to be honest, because we were up against it, away from home, down to 10 men, and we've somehow pulled it out of the bag and won on penalties. Yes, I know penalties is a 50-50, but I am just so pleased, so proud of these players and this manager, because I did not expect that. I really did not expect Manchester United to win that game. Even when it went to penalties, I thought we were going to lose, just because I always think the worst. But no, these players really showed up and stepped up today, and they deserve massive, massive plaudits today. But let's touch on the referee. Oh my word. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with the ref. It was one of the worst refereeing performances I've ever seen. And I know the referee isn't watching this video, but if he is, up yours, ref. Up yours, yeah? Because you are a twat, ref. The amount of decisions he was given to Arsenal was an absolute disgrace. And the penalty, oh my word, that penalty decision is one of the worst single decisions you will ever see in your life. Harry Maguire doesn't even touch him, and Havertz falls over like he's been shot. And because an Arsenal player's fallen over, the referee's given a penalty. It was a horrible refereeing performance. The referee clearly wanted us to lose this game, and we haven't. So take it, ref. Honestly, such a bad refereeing performance. I think let's touch on Arsenal now for a little bit. I don't think the Arsenal fans are going to be happy at all. Out of the FA Cup, I think that they're out of the Carabao Cup. I can't see them overturning that deficit to Newcastle. Champions League, I doubt they're going to win that. Premier League, who knows? But Arteta is going to get the brunt of it again. And is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. But Arsenal again today were awful, in my opinion. Arsenal was so bad today. Against Newcastle, where they lost 2-0, they were actually quite decent. They just couldn't score. But today, I mean, they had chances again, Arsenal today, but a lot of them came when we had 10 men and we were backs against the wall trying to defend it out. But yeah, Arsenal today, not good again. And I think for Arsenal, it's. I think Arsenal fans are starting to worry, and I think rightfully so, because I think the last 3 games, drew to Brighton, lost to Newcastle. Now they've been knocked out the FA Cup by Manchester United. It is not a good run for Arsenal, and they've got Spurs on Wednesday in the North London derby. Granted, that is at the Emirates, so they will have the advantage for that. But if Arsenal play like they did today against Spurs, they'll probably lose. And yeah, Arsenal just not good again. Not good again today, in my opinion. Very flat, you know. Is it going to be another trophyless season for Mikel Arteta? It's looking likely. But let's talk about the incidents, the goals, because there's a lot to talk about. First half, nothing really happened really in the first half. First half was, I think, quite a poor game in that first half. Both teams lacked anything in attack. And yeah, the first half wasn't great, and it could only really get better in the second half, and it did get a lot better in the second half. And in the 52nd minute, Manchester United take a 1-0 lead through Bruno Fernandes. Dalot wins the header. It's a bit lucky how it falls into the path of Garnacho. Gabriel, I think, slips over. Garnacho latches onto it, running at the defence. Sees Bruno on the edge of the box, and the finish by Bruno is absolutely world class. I mean, it's a bouncing ball by Garnacho, it's bobbling, but Bruno, the concentration, the technique is absolutely brilliant by Bruno Fernandes. No keeper in the world is saving that. No keeper in the world. It's an unbelievable penalty by Bruno. It really is. And yeah, Manchester United take a 1-0 lead at the Emirates. But then it went downhill, really. Dalot being shown his second yellow card. Now, the thing is, I don't actually mind the red card. I don't mind the red card, but the amount of yellow cards the referee gave us this game, we were always bound to get a red card, and that's what I was annoyed at, because the amount of players we had booked was an absolute disgrace. And Dalot, rightfully, in my opinion, gets shown a second yellow card. He's late on the player both times. He's late to the board, Dalot. I don't think Dalot could have many complaints. And Dalot sent walking down the tunnel. And then literally straight from that free kick, Arsenal equalised in the 63rd minute, 2 minutes after Dalot was shown his red card. Gabriel with the goal. Comes down United's left-hand side. I think it's crossed in by Martinelli. I'm not sure who's... I think, is it Maguire tries to head it away, forced to Gabriel. Nice little volley by Gabriel into the bottom right-hand corner. I think it took a deflection. I think it took a little nick off a United defender, which obviously would have helped it go in. But yeah, 1-1. Arsenal right back in it, thinking they've got the advantage with 10 men. And Arsenal did dominate the game from there on out. United backs against the wall, like I said. By dominating the game, I mean possession. Arsenal created some big chances. Declan Rice had a header. That was a really good save by Indi. I mean, what a performance by Indi, by the way. Unbelievable performance. And then Arsenal gets a penalty. And we touched on this at the start. This is one of the worst decisions you will ever see. Harry Maguire does not even touch him. This is a little bit like the West Ham penalty that got given against us in Erik ten Hag's final game. Granted, there was more contact in that West Ham one, but there's literally no contact here. I can't even believe the ref's given a penalty. But, there is no VAR, which I just don't understand. I think it's an absolute joke. How is there no VAR in a Premier League stadium? It's baffling. But Odegaard, I thought Odegaard was going to score, but no. Brilliant save by Indi to the bottom right-hand corner. Excellent save by Indi, and it stays at 1-1. And United defend it out. We go into extra time. I thought the United centre-backs today, De Ligt, Maguire and Martinez, absolutely brilliant, solid, especially De Ligt. I mean, De Ligt, he made a crucial block when Declan Rice had a shot. He made a crucial goal, basically a goal line clearance from a cross. Trossard was going to tap it in and he cleared it away just in time. A monster performance by De Ligt. And De Ligt was probably my man of the match, or Bayinde, to be honest, because Bayinde did save the penalty. Going into extra time, I thought United were the better team in extra time, believe it or not. I thought Arsenal were really going to try and turn up the heat in extra time. and really put it on us. And they didn't. I thought we were the better team in extra time. I think we had the better chances. You know, Xerxes, that chance, brilliant save by Raya. You know, the Collier shot where he had it from the edge of the box, which was blocked by Sterling. Then Raya managed to grab hold of it. But I thought we were the better team in extra time. And then, you know, managed to survive to penalties 50-50. And Bayinde makes the save to win us the game. United didn't miss a penalty, you know. So, and you know, you're not going to lose penalty shootouts if you score all your penalties. But yeah, what a performance by Manchester United. What a team performance. And again, you know, this only is going to build this team. It's only going to build confidence within this team. You know, I think we play Southampton next week at home. You think that's going to be a guaranteed victory? Surely at home against Southampton. Like, come on now. And yeah, what a performance by Manchester United. But again, Arsenal, awful in my opinion, especially against 10 men. Like, Arsenal really should have took it to us tonight, and they didn't. I thought Arsenal were poor again. But you got to credit Manchester United. Brilliant defensively. You know, when we had 10 men, even on the break, when we had 10 men, we looked a threat. And, you know, getting to penalties, you've always got a chance. And we've took that chance. And we've gone through to the fourth round. Very pleased. But, guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the match. I'm buzzing. Honestly, I'm so happy. You got no idea. Because I didn't expect that. I just didn't expect that. That's why I'm so pleased about this win. And it's against Arsenal, who I really dislike. But, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you later.